And both teams understand that. And there's a lot of respect for both sides, both on the Dolphins and the Ravens. And Mike McDaniel. And I feel like everyone loves Mike McDaniel. You could probably say Brad thinks I'm corny and quirky. I think Mike McDaniel has those moments, but he might be way cooler than how he delivers it. But Mike
much cooler.
Well, I mean, yes, obviously.
Well, I'm just saying, I love Mike McDaniel.
And a lot of people do, and rightfully so. But Mike McDaniel, very, very complimentary of Lamar Jackson heading into this game on Sunday. And we wanted to play the clip of Mike McDaniel's comments for you all to listen to.
Offered my skill set to be scout team quarterback to try to replicate it, but it was not accepted. So it's hard to even give an appropriate look. He's just that type of player, and outside of this game, I'm just happy for the player, because what I recognize is, you talk about an unbelievable talent, but even him, he's had to say, he's had to define himself. He's had people tell him what he is, and he disagrees. And how can I tell? It's not because I've had a conversation with him. I see better, I hear.
I think that's wonderfully put. And yeah, go ahead.
He did not want to leave any bulletin board material out there. And he meant what he said. He's being very genuine about it. And I think it's really cool that, people within NFL circles, we talked about it earlier, they respect Lamar. They love Lamar's game. Yeah. And again, a lot of this controversy just comes from talking heads. And I know the Mike Florio stuff is all over the place right now, but you have to feel so bad for the 49ers. You talk all week about how good Lamar is. Debo goes out there, compliments Lamar, and then all of a sudden you wake up on Friday and there's just all this hate out there. So Mike McDaniel was probably like, look, I'm going to say everything I can, but he really meant it. I think it was really cool what he did.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think I said this on Twitter. Mike McDaniel is, I think, so good for the NFL, because when you see him, you don't think that's an NFL football coach. He's this tiny, nerdy looking guy that walks in and you're like, you lead a top NFL leading football team? And he's got this personality where it is this corny, funny type, but he's a football genius, and he just loves football so much, and you can tell how much he appreciates the guys like Lamar Jackson, and he has fun with it. And I think everyone enjoys playing for him. His clips are always incredible. And I think he's just one of those guys where he's great. He's extremely marketable. He's got a great personality, and he's on a great, lovable team at the moment. So it really is just like kind of the best of all worlds for the NFL with him.
And he makes that team lovable too, by the way. It's that his demeanor and being able to lift others up. And by the way, people don't know like Mike McDaniel's backstory. I mean, he's had a rough go personally. Extremely. And to see him transform his own life and go to places that he probably dreamed of, but it was kind of falling off the tracks, and to see him get back on track and be able to help transform not only hopefully the culture for Dolphins fans, but even for Tua, bringing a quarterback back that everyone was putting on the back burner. And now this team is believing what they're capable of doing.